Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today is the day. Finally, we are going to be adding Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy to the squad. Not only that, that is our first Galaxy Opal of the year on a No Money Spent account, which is awesome. So today is the start of the new month. It is February the 1st, so we've got new monthly agenda awards. We've also got new weekly awards, and we've got quite a few cards that I bid on last night, which I'm not sure if I actually won. And of course, we have got the auctions from the Kawhi and the Carmelo sales to redeem. Now, I don't know how much they've sold for. The answer is waiting in there, so hopefully it is going to be something good when we see it, but I don't know, I'm kind of preparing myself for a little bit of disappointment in terms of how much MT we are going to make. But anyway, let's jump into it for today, and we've got a new monthly Player of the Month award from My Team Unlimited to talk about as well. So a lot to get through as usual. If you missed the first video of the day, we did complete that final Spotlight Challenge. So we added in the Pink Diamond Seth Marbury. We got a game with him in Triple Threat Online. We went ahead and got a dub. He felt really nice, so I'm very happy. And he actually goes up to a 99 rated Galaxy Opal as well after coach boosts, which is insane. So technically 2 Galaxy Opals were added today, but obviously only one of them has the card art of a Galaxy Opal. So anyway, enough waffling. Weekly and monthly and daily agenda awards. We've got one domination here, one triple threat, and one unlimited, so nothing great. I'm probably not going to have time to play this one today, but I would like to. 600 MT for 20 points, 3 Kings players, really nice and easy. Weekly objectives, again, as uncreative and unimaginative as they ever have been. 2 domination games, which again, you can do that in one game, and then 1 unlimited. Again, nothing great. We haven't really tried out unlimited much this year. Well, not this year, this month, the last couple of months anyway. So monthly challenges. Are we finally going to have something different in here? We do. Okay, finally we have a pack. And it's a Deluxe League pack, so not bad. 10 card Evos, so that's really nice. In my opinion, that is the type of thing that should be a weekly challenge. That should be in the weekly challenge section, because 10 card Evos not going to take long at all. Some Evos you can do up literally in one game. Some Evos are like 10 points, so you could easily do 10 Evos in 1 week. So yeah, not great, but still good to see they've actually put a pack in there. Triple Threat Online, of course, for only a bonus 3,000 MT, nothing great. And then unlimited 25 games of unlimited for 7k. How did they figure that amount? 6,875 MT. How did you come to that? 25 games of unlimited. Definitely do not know about that one, Chief. And then sadly, no limited time event today. What are you doing, 2K? Put something there, literally anything. An extra token offer a win, an MT multiplier, a token multiplier, just anything. You don't have to be too creative with it, but yeah, just put something there. That would be nice. But anyway, we move on. So yeah, we did play the one game of Triple Threat offline last night, because I did want to evo up that D Brown, and I did evo him up, and I did put him up in auction, so we'll be able to see today if he sold or not. I think I put him up for 35,000 MT, so if we can get that for him, I'll be very, very excited. So we move on to Unlimited, and as you can see, the new player of the month is Moses Malone, and the bonus player you get when you go 12-0 is Pink Diamond Clyde Drexler, who we don't currently have. So we would be adding in 2 new players if we went 12-0 this month, and the Moses Malone does look pretty good. I'll just bring up the stats real quick on here. Where was he? Here he is. So speed-wise, not crazy. 78 speed, 74 acceleration, but defensively, incredible. In terms of shooting, it's got an 86 mid, which is pretty usable. 74 3-ball, not quite as usable, but inside scoring is all high 90s. Defensively is all high 90s. Rebounding is 98s, but he is, of course, 6'10", so you can't really get away with playing him at the centre position, in my opinion. And if you do play him at the power forward position, you're going to be, outspeeded and outshot, really, from the outside. So is he a card I really want to add to my squad? Not really. He had a card last year, and again, that wasn't a great card either. And that Clyde Drexler, we've already got the Diamond Clyde. We don't even use him, and I definitely don't think that Pink Diamond Clyde would get anywhere near my squad. So not really something that I'm too keen on doing, but I guess we do have a monthly objective for 25 Ws. So if we go 12-0 twice, we'd still need to win one more game to actually get 7,000 MT, which is ridiculous when you think about it. So probably not going to be going for Moses Malone, that is for sure. But anyway, we move on to the auction. So auction house is completely empty. We've only got Luka Doncic in there. But auction outcomes, there should be a lot going on down here. So Sidney Moncrief and 8,500 MT back. That is mad. So I've written down here what I actually bid on these cards. So Sidney Moncrief, I bid 25k on this card. So we got him for 17,000 MT. That is massive. As you can see, I bid 18k on George Mikan. We didn't get him on the bid, and then we bid 47k on a Nate Thurmond. But that Nate Thurmond had a diamond shoot and a diamond contract, so I'm not surprised that we got outbid on him. So yeah, like I said, we do have the Amethyst D Brown that is hopefully going to have sold somewhere down here. I put up all those cards we peeled in those packs yesterday just for a 1,000 MT, and it doesn't look like a lot of them sold, which is understandable, so I will put them back up for a buy now of 1,000 and see if they go for that. But yeah, I'm interested to see. We're going to keep going for a little bit here, and then we should see a D Brown pop up, and it's either going to be unsold or it's going to be 35. Oh, I completely forgot. We've got the cards. Okay, I completely forgot about these guys right here. So, Kawhi 135k. That is a little bit. It's not great, is it? But Melo for 188,000. That is not bad. If we just come and take a look right now. Kawhi is okay, so that's about average for Kawhi. And then Melo, we actually did pretty well on Melo, to be fair. Alright, so I'm happy with that. You know what? I cannot complain. 134k for Kawhi, thank you very much indeed. 188,000 MT for Carmelo, thank you very much indeed. And that puts us over 1.5 million MT. These guys, D Brown didn't sell, no. Oh, that's so frustrating because obviously yesterday he would have got a much higher price than what he's going to today. Yesterday when I put him up, there was only 4 up on the auction block. The cheapest was, I think I might have tried to get rid of him for like 29k. And there we go, straight away he's down at like 16k by the looks of it, which I'll still take. Like, it really didn't take me long to get him evoed up at all. So we'll put him up for, I don't know, 16k like this. So yeah, I used him in 2 Spotlight Challenges and then 1 game of Rookie Domination, and that was it, and then he was done. So really, really nice and easy evo on him. So yeah, that is everyone done right now. And of course, during that time, we were using Jeremy Lin for the assists, so he's up to 164 assists already, and we were using Antoine Walker for the rebounds. And of course, in that final Spotlight Challenge, we had to use Marc Gasol, so we did get a couple more rebounds with him, but really do not enjoy him. Compared to this Antoine Walker, I much, much prefer Antoine Walker. And what is he currently selling for? Hopefully still over 100k. So there's no buy nows, but still not crazy high over 100k, which is surprising given that Marc Gasol is still well over 100k. So very strange right there. People really need to get their priorities in check, that is for sure. But eventually we will get both of these guys done. So you saw me pick up that Sidney Moncrief, and the reason I did that was just because I was looking at picking up more of these legacy players. I think they are really, really good investments at this point in the year. There's not many cards that I would be confident investing in, but this set that locks in for 200 tokens is definitely something that I'm confident in doing. So yeah, we got Sidney Moncrief for like 17 to 18,000 MT. That is insane. Like, we could easily double our MT straight away, selling for 40k. That is big. So putting bids on players is definitely the way to go. Bernard King, is there any cheap ones of him coming up in the next couple of hours? Definitely doesn't look like it. George Mikan, again, another player I was looking at picking up for about 18k, something like that. So there's a couple of him there that we might try and get our hands on. So we'll put a bid on this one. I imagine we're going to be outbid on this one right here. No, we'll bid on that one, and we'll chuck a bid on this one as well. Because like I said, the Bill Walton is very expensive in this set, obviously. Like, it goes without saying, he's the most expensive by far. But if they release something really good in the token market, I think his price is already so high that it won't change too much. I think it'll increase the prices of these guys right here. And then as for the Legacy Series 2, these guys are all pretty average. A couple of them are a little bit cheaper. David Thompson is the cheapest by far. He's about 20k. But the other guys are all pretty much the same, 30 to 40k. Nate Thurmond coming in as the most expensive card. Like I said, I did put a bid of 45k, and we got outbid on him on that one. So yeah, all of these guys I reckon could go up in price simultaneously. So that is why I definitely want to have at least another one of each of these cards before the next token market update. But of course, we will get to that when we get to that. So that is enough waffling. Now is the time. Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy is coming into the squad. So let's just take a look at him right there. All 5 have been completed. Giannis, Blake Griffin, Richard Jefferson, Stephen Marbury, and Rick Barry. Are they any good? Giannis, yes. Richard Jefferson, yes. Stephen Marbury, yes. Blake Griffin, I don't really agree with. And Rick Barry, not so much. But anyway, let's just lock in Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy. And I believe we have to pack him. We do. Awesome. So we have to take him out of the pack. We get to see a Galaxy Opal walkout for the first time this year. It might be the first time for a long time as well. I have no idea when the next Galaxy Opal we're going to get is. But we know we are getting one right now. We get a trophy earned, which I'm pretty sure not many people have. Trailblazers, shooting guard. Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy is here. 85 long challenges later, 5 pink diamonds later, and we've finally managed to get this card into our squad. The first Galaxy Opal of the year. That looks awesome. I am so happy with that. So we are going to probably chuck the diamond contract on him that we've got saved up in our auction house. It's been waiting for him, and I think now is the time to put it on him. And the menus, of course, go really laggy after you have a walkout player, which is just fantastic. So, Isaiah Ryder, get out of the squad. A Galaxy Opal is coming in. That is incredible. So, diamond contract, get added to Brandon Roy, making him look really, really nice. And let's just take a look at the stats of this bad boy. 99.99, of course. And then we are looking at 21 Hall of Fame badges and 31 gold badges. So we have got catch and shoot, we have got range extender, we've got quick draw, green machine, deadeye, clamps, quick first step, contact finisher. They are all top tier A-class badges. He's got gold intimidator, he's got handles for days, he's got defensive leader, he has got pretty much every other badge that you'd want on a card, realistically. Corner specialist, floor general even. And let's take a look at the stats. I'm expecting to see 99s everywhere. 98 driving line, 94 post fade as well, 96 mid, 95 3, 98 driving dunk, 92 ball handling, 95 perimeter D, even got a bit of rebounding, and then 94 speed with 95 lateral quickness. This card is insane. If I were to put a diamond shoe on it, what would I need to boost? I guess we could boost the speed up a little bit. He already gets the speed boost with, of course, the coach Mike D'Antoni. Ball control could get boosted a little bit, I guess. Shooting all gets boosted with Mike D'Antoni anyway, so there's really not much that we need to add to boost up that card, and that is how the squad is now looking. Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy, Stephen Marbury joining in as well. That is incredible. I'd think, like, how many of these are untradeable? 8 of these cards are untradeable. We've only got 3 of these that actually come off the auction house, which is insane. At this point of the game, for 2K to have released so many good and usable untradeable cards is awesome. And of course, now that means we have 1 Galaxy Opal in the rewards section, which is awesome. Of course, this month, now we are in February, I can say this month, we are going to be adding another one in. If they release a token market update and it is good, and there's another good Galaxy Opal, I will pick up whoever that good card is. If it's not, I will pick up the Galaxy Opal David Robertson. Either way, we are going to be spending our tokens this month. And of course, if we actually lock in these 2 sets right here for another 400 tokens, we could be getting 2 Galaxy Opals, which is just ridiculous. We're on the road to glory, guys, and we've still got all of the heat check cards. So, again, we could lock all these in. 25 tokens from each set. That is some quick maths I cannot do in my head. So it'd be 25 times 15 for each conference. So 375 tokens per conference. Per conference, which means 750 tokens for the lot. So locking in all of these gets another Galaxy Opal, and we've still got 6 sets from the current collection, which of course all lock in for 20 tokens. So that's another 120 tokens. We are absolutely killing it this year. It is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and take Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy to a little shoot around. We'll see what his stats say. Obviously, he can't get boosted higher than 99, but he's still going to get a couple of stats maxed out at the 99 rated. We'll see what his release is like. Obviously, you know me, my releases are not good with any player, but hopefully we can get a good sort of rhythm going with Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. He starts with the ball, which is awesome. Hot zones everywhere outside the 3. A couple of hot zones that he doesn't have in the mid-range section, but not really going to make too much of a difference, is it? So let's take a look at his stats real quick before we get shooting around with him. So mid-range and 3-pointer, like I said, they get maxed out at 99. Driving out gets maxed out at 99. Driving dunk goes to a 98, or it might have already been 98, I don't know. Ball control goes to 96, and then the speed will get maxed out at 99 as well. No, it goes to 98, so not quite maxed out, but basically maxed out. So ridiculous boost for Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, and let's just take the first shot with him. And of course, it's not going to be a grain because it's the first shot and it's me, but still feeling really nice. Of course, he had a Galaxy Opal last year, I think, or he had a pink diamond last year, and that card was really nice. This is not a release that I'm used to at all. I don't really have a card on my squad who shoots this well or this quick. Of course, he's got Hall of Fame quick draw, which makes a massive difference. But still, I'm releasing it early. How is this happening? There we go. Finally, we get a green light with Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. I feel like I should celebrate because my releases are that bad that we need to celebrate a green light in shoot around. But anyway, so it looks like I need to hold it down a little bit longer than I would expect to, because obviously, like I said, Hall of Fame quick draw, you'd expect it to be really goddamn quick, but it's not really quick. It's still pretty damn quick, don't get me wrong, it is still pretty damn quick. So hopefully we can go into a game right now, Triple Threat Online, and I'm going to try and continue that little green streak that we had there. So 3 green lights in a row for me, is great. I know you see DBG's gameplays and he goes in shoot rounds and he'll green like 20 in a row. Like, I am not that guy. I am nowhere near as good as him in terms of releasing the ball, evidently. I think that shows in pretty much all of my gameplays. But hopefully today with Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy, his stats and his badges will be able to carry us to a dub. So, Stephen Marbury, get out of here. You are making way for a Galaxy Opal. That is insane. I'm so happy we can say that this year. And let's see what our opponent is going to be rocking in Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy's debut game. Alright, we've found an opponent. Who are they going to have? I've actually come up across a lot of Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy's in my playing time over the last couple of days. This guy has 3 diamond cards, so matchmaking on point. Not really, but a very nice team. Danny Granger, Jaron Jackson Jr. and Carl Anthony Towns. But Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy should have Danny Granger's number realistically. So he shouldn't be blown by us because obviously we've got the Hall of Fame clamps. We've got pretty much every gold badge out there. And then there we go, Giannis with the first block. And we're going to get our first shot with Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. So moving 3, which obviously isn't ideal. Definitely didn't want a moving 3 right there. Oh, we're very close to getting the steal. He gets a jump shot and he gets the first bucket of the game. Okay. A moving 3 is never going to be the best little advice to take, but nice behind the back, nice step back into the three-pointer, full white, and he knocks down the first three-pointer that's not moving of his little career. So very nice stuff right there. He has a nice behind the back. He has a nice, obviously, snatchback. That is a bad shot, and Lamar Odom is going to give this ball to Brandon Roy. I think this guy knows that I want to play with him, which is obviously understandable. We've got the step back. We've got some space, and we catch a green light. It's a miracle. JD hits a green light in triple threat. Can you believe it? I almost can't, especially with a card that's only just come out. That is really nice. His snatchback is fantastic. He's going to have to pass out of that. Yeah, this guy doesn't look the best of opponent, realistically. But you never know. Let's not write off our opponent just yet. We are still in the early days of this one. But Galaxy Opal, Brandon Roy is there on the defensive end, 78% contested. We'll see where he's going to go. He's going to go in for the dunk, and he gets the standing dunk to go. Very nice indeed. And we can get the steal. Look at that speed right there. We've got a switch now on Carl Anthony Towns. So this is going to be some fun. So we should be able to blow straight by him, which we can. We're going to go for the poster. Sadly, we're not going to get it. We're going to get the layup, and he's going to blow it as if he's just going to pass or shoot. He's chosen to shoot, and I think that was a full white glitch. So sucks to suck, my guy. We're going to try and get a blow by on Carl Anthony Towns. We do, but we go for the fancy, and the fancy does not work. And now we've got a bad mismatch right here. We've got Carl Anthony Towns on Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. Not best, but we've maintained that pretty damn well. Okay, so like I said, this guy knows that I want to score pretty much all my points with Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, but if he's leaving me open, I'm going to take it. It's another full white, and it's another bucket. Wow, okay, so I need to release the ball a little bit later than I think in my head to actually do. But I think I'm going to get that down pretty soon because that is a very, very nice release. I know you're going to stop that for 3. That was so obvious. It was painful. Oh, look at that. That was so close with Giannis. But that is great defense from Lamar Odom. But apparently, better offense. All right, fair enough. So this guy is doing like a mix of on-ball and off-ball. But if he's off-balling, we can just go straight around him. We're going to kick this out to Giannis. Giannis, not a green light. But Giannis is going to knock down the three-pointer. And Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy gets his first assist of the game and in being with the squad. Awesome work. He's looking. I'm so happy we managed to get him. That is an awful shot. Can we get the board? Yes, we can. And Brandon Roy is out running. We should be able to get in head and slam this one down. And he gets the sharpshooting takeover. Not that that makes any difference. He's already got 99 shootings pretty much everywhere. But it should mean we can catch a couple more green lights, which is awesome. This guy's going to try and lose us here. Brandon Roy is there, but we're a little bit slow on the rotation. So that one's down to me. And of course, Danny Granger does have the height advantage on us in this matchup. We're going to try and lose him right there, which we do. He does have the height advantage as, obviously, like I just said. Oh, Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy for 3. It's another green light. We've hit 2 greens in a game. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. That is how good this card is. This card makes me look good, which is saying a lot. Wow, okay, so 2 green lights so far. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? That was close. We went for the steal. He gets a green light. Fair enough. But we are 1 possession away from winning this game already. And he's going to leave us open, is he, for 3? We're going to fake going out, and then we're going to curl them back for a 3. It is open. I really should have just held down the release a little bit more there because, like I said, we were open. But I messed it up. So that is my bad. But we get 1 more possession with him, which is not a bad thing. Hey, he got lucky passing out of that, and he's got very lucky passing out of that. We'll see if we can climb him out here. If he comes inside, we can get a block with Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy getting blocked out here. Defensive player of the year. That is awesome. And then he chucks up a really bad shot right there. And of course, we're going to have to end the game with him. We're going to have to try and end the game with a poster. He's got blocked again. Oh, that's a shame. Obviously, we're trying to force it a little bit with him, but we've shown that he can shoot the lights out. Again, we've got a step here. Can we take it inside this time? Yes, we can. Brandon Roy ends the game right there. So 2 limitless green light threes, which is great. You absolutely love to see it. And other than that, just really, really good, consistent shooting. He got blocked a couple of times at the rim, but that's just me trying to go for some ridiculous posters. So that is to be expected. He does, of course, have Hall of Fame contact finisher, which kind of gives me the confidence to take it inside with him. So yesterday, oh no, not yesterday, in the first video of the day, we jumped into game with Stephen Marbury, so that got us 1-0, so this gets us 2-0. There's 2 slots at 1 token, so we're going to get 1 more token for this, and then I think we're just going to have to jump into another game. I think we're going to have to get another game with this Brandon Roy card, because he seems ridiculous. Obviously, that opponent, he did have 3 diamond cards. It wasn't really a fair matchup, but still, on the offensive end, we're still going to do the job and score, but obviously, we were getting a lot of snatchback threes, which a decent player probably wouldn't let us get every single time down, but still, getting his release down, that was a lot of fun. So we're going to get 1 token right there, which is fine. It's the best thing we could have got from the board. And then that puts us at 1,888 tokens, which is pretty damn nice. So let's just jump into another game. Obviously now our complete trio all have diamond contracts, which is awesome. So we can just play Triple Threat Online, grind it out, and not have to spend any MT or put any contracts on any players, which is a massive, massive W. And if you guys are struggling for contracts, the best thing to do is get diamond contracts on 3 players and then just use them exclusively in Triple Threat Offline and Online, because of course offline you can get some good stuff as well. You're going to be getting a vault opening. Of course, we've got a new vault that they added in yesterday. You get the new vault. Obviously, you get the rewards as you hit a certain amount of wins, and just in general, you're going to be making some NT. So this guy comes in with the pink diamond Giannis. Again, pretty much everyone has that card. He's got Kyrie. He's not going to have much defense against Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, and he's got Rashard Lewis. So this is hopefully going to be a fun matchup. I have heard that people have said that the Kyrie's defense isn't too bad, or defense isn't too bad, but I think in this video we're going to show just how good or bad it is. So he's going to get a kind of open shot for the first one, not going to get it to go, and his Giannis just sort of palms the ball out of play. I would be very annoyed if that was my Giannis, but anyway, we will take it. We get the possession to start off here. This guy is going to be off-balling, which is fine, so we're going to come down here, we're going to kick it out in the corner. One more, look at the passing. Lamar Odom for 3, he's going to knock it down. That is some fantastic ball movement right there. Not a green light, but of course it's me, so what do you expect? It wasn't Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy doing anything special right there, but we're not going to get a score every time down with him. At the end of the day, if we're going to have to kick it out, we're going to have to kick it out. That's an awful shot. Really content. Oh, look at that. Kyrie getting boards. What? And Giannis just got stuck there. Giannis just got stuck. What is that? Very confusing. But anyway, is this guy going to off-ball again? He is. Okay, so hopefully after we've blown by him a couple of times, he'll actually just start baiting us out. He kind of did there, but we still get the open 3 with Giannis. We're going to brick it, which is a little bit annoying. And we are all over the place in terms of our defensive abilities. Okay, so it looks like this guy is obviously a lot better than the last guy. That goes without saying. But yeah, off-balling, it's just so dead, isn't it? It's so dead. I know you're going to fake me out, so we're just going to take the layup right over you. You're not even playing defense, so hold that pause right there. I really do not enjoy playing against people who obviously off-ball. We are there completely with Giannis. Let's just make sure we're back inside with Giannis, and let's see how we can maintain this Kyrie. Kyrie's handles are obviously ridiculous. We're in front of him there. That's great defense from Brandon Roy, and we get the stop. 96% contested. You absolutely love to see it. Brandon Roy for the mid-range. That is a green light. Okay, first green light of the game. Okay, we've actually hit more green lights in these last 2 games of Brandon Roy than I probably have in my entire career. He takes a limitless 3 with Kyrie. He's going to be able to hit that one, fair enough. You're not going to be able to get a stop every time down. And if I'm trying to play on-ball, unlike this guy who is just trying to play off-ball exclusively, then obviously things are not going to be going too well for us. But we get the dunk to go there with Giannis, and we get the steal. Hold that pause. Sucks to suck, my guy. Brandon Roy for 3. It's not green, but we still managed to get the shot to go. What a heads-up play from Giannis that was, and Brandon Roy knocks down the 3. He seems so consistent from the 3-point line, not even with green lights. Why did you, Lamar Odom, why did you come in there? Why have you done that then? The CPU is just a different breed, isn't it? It really is. Again, we're going to come inside here. We're going to go into Giannis. He's jumped, and we've got Brandon Roy for a little mid-range. You better make that, and he does so. Very nice indeed. So is he going to pass it to our hands again? He is, but Giannis hits it with his shoulder instead of just turning around and taking it in. All right, we're not going to get that inbounds every time. You know what? This guy wants to off-ball me. We will off-ball on him. We'll off-ball on Rashard Lewis. Okay, fair enough. Giannis just gets a little bit too aggressive right there. I'm just going to try and play the passing lanes, see if we can get some steals going on in this one. Lamar Odom is a little bit slow on the defensive end on the recovery right there, but we still are in control in this one. We're up by 2, and again, we are just getting a blow-by every single time down because this guy is being a little bitch, but it doesn't matter. Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy with his takeover now, with the sharpshooting takeover as showcased last game, and that makes him an absolute animal. You know what? I'm going to give Giannis some space. I was going to say we'll give Giannis some space to drive at us, but he already was way ahead of steam right there. So Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy with takeover. Sadly, we're not going to be able to get many shots because even against the AI, if you do the snatchback, you're not going to be getting much. But Giannis for 3 is not a green, but Giannis is going to hit it. Of course he is. And we're coming off the diamond. Does he have Hall of Fame diamond or gold diamond? I think he might have Hall of Fame diamond, to be fair. That is a horrendous shot. Can we get the board? Yes, we can. And Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy is going to stop it for 3 to win the game. Hold that pause. Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy absolutely killing it against an off-baller. You can try whatever you want against Brandon Roy. He just hits greens. That card is so fun, guys. Let me tell you, those last 2 games that we've just played in this video have been so fun and just effortless. It's just so easy. He hits greens. He shoots so well. I am so happy with that card. If you guys were wondering whether or not it is worth it to do these spotlight challenges, the answer is a resounding yes. For a free card that we don't have to pay for. If you try and aim for that pack right there. For a free card that you don't have to pay for, obviously you have to have the MT to be able to get the sets done. But even still, even the final set that we have obviously just sold back, the Jeremy Lin one, even that's not too expensive at this point in the game. Probably about 300k to 350k will see you set on that one. That is not the pack. I don't even know what that is. I didn't see what it was. Is that a token or MT? 1 token again. Better than nothing. But there we go, guys. 2 games with Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. He was hitting green lights for days, and that triple threat online trio is absolutely disgusting. So we are going to get some ridiculous win streaks. Of course, we do need to win 25 games in Triple Threat Online this month. It's only for a bonus 3,000 MT, but we do have a lifetime goal, I believe, which we might be close to. Okay, well, we're over halfway. We're not really close to it. And then auction outcomes, what has happened down here? D Brown has sold for 16,500 MT. Not bad at all. I will take that. And then, like I said, I will go ahead and relist all of this stuff up right here. This diamond contract, not too sure what to do with that. I might just get it sold, might just get the extra MT into the squad. It was going to be for Stephen Marbury, but realistically, he's not going to be getting played loads. We're not going to use him in Triple Threat Online. We've got our trio now, and that trio all have diamond contracts, and they are all ridiculously good. And the diamond contracts are at 22k. We might as well just cash in, get some more MT, because we are just in the business of making MT. We're over 1.5 million. We've got all our heat checks that are still left to be sold. We've got Legacy Showcase Series 1 and Series 2 investments. We are just making MT absolutely everywhere this year. So there we go. We'll get that sold. That will be sold by tomorrow. But there we go, guys. Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy gameplay complete. A lot of green lights, which is fantastic. I'm so happy with myself for actually managing to shoot with him. But I think you'd have to be a pretty bad player to be not able to shoot with this card. I might have a little shop around, see if I can see a nice diamond shoe that will go on him as well, because we might as well make him a little bit better. Why not? We've got Giannis and Odom with shoes on as well. We might as well kit him out with a shoe and make him even better. Okay, so before we get out of here today, we have, of course, got all the comments from yesterday's video to go through, so let's get into those. Adam Kandorf says, when do you think we'll get a good version of Shaq? I really hope we get one soon. It is a travesty that at this point in the game, the best Shaq card we have is a Sapphire. Not only the best card, the only Shaq card we have is a Sapphire. It's an absolute joke. Usually he gets a card at pretty much every tier. Last year, I believe he had an Emerald, a Ruby, a Diamond, a Pink Diamond, and a Galaxy Opal. He got a lot, or maybe he didn't have a Pink Diamond, but anyway, he gets a lot of cards. So the fact we still haven't had one, and we're in February, I really hope they do it soon, because yeah, I want a Shaq card on my squad. Piggy the Beast says, who are the best players under 40 to 50k? Also, I love the channel. Keep up the great work. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much indeed. And then Damka replies to that saying, in before JD says he do. I'm going to say Healy Turkoglu, you know I am. So yeah, Healy Turkoglu, will say him at the small forward position. At the point guard position for 40 to 50k, you're looking at Pink Diamond Walt Frazier, a fantastic card. At the shooting guard position, you're looking at someone like the Buddy Hield, coming in literally only like 20k, so really, really dirt cheap. The power forward position for 50k, oh, that's a tough one. I don't even know who I'd suggest. Probably the new Antoine Walker, to be fair. Especially if you can even them up to the pink diamond level. Obviously, that's not going to cost you anything other than time. But yeah, a very, very good card. And then at the center position, you're looking at either Diamond DeAndre Ayton, Diamond Karl-Anthony Towns, or Diamond Joel Embiid. So plenty of good options out there for you. Next up, Joseph Ramsey. Nice vid, JD. Is D Brown worth it? I actually really, really enjoyed using D Brown. Obviously, I only used him for a couple of games while I was evoing him up, but I still did actually really, really enjoy using him. He seemed really athletic. He had a really nice release. In that game of Rookie Domination I did with him, he was greeting everything, and I know it's Rookie Domination, but still, there's some games I go into in Rookie Dom, and some players' releases I just mess up every now and then, but his release was very, very consistent, so I definitely think he is worth it, in my opinion. Next up, T. Breen says, what power forward should I get? I have a budget of 60k. I would say, as I've just said, Anton Walker. Definitely pick him up. His Evo isn't bad. 1200 points, 400 boards, and he becomes an absolute god at the pink diamond level. Gets range extender, gets Hall of Fame badges, gets Deadeye, gets a speed boost, gets lateral quickness boosts, shooting boost, ball handling. He can speed boost. A ridiculous card. So definitely Anton Walker is going to be my go-to advice for the power forward position for the coming days. Right, next up, Will King. Do you think Pink Diamond Middleton is worth it? Probably not with the rest of cards, or the rest of the cards out there. I don't really think he is that much better than everyone else. But obviously he's worth trying. I probably would try him if I had the time, but sadly we just don't have the time on my hands at the moment. G. Beazle says you can get Eric Gordon for about 30k MT, which is ridiculous. And that is ridiculous. For a pink diamond at this stage of the game, is he the cheapest pink diamond out on the market? And who would have known at this point, at the start of February, we're having cards this cheap. Of course, these pink diamonds are obviously really cheap because they've been in locker codes and they're not really desirable. So what are they going to be? Moments cards. Let's take a look over here. There aren't actually any up for under 35k, so we'll bump this up to 40k maybe. And there you go, yeah, Eric Gordon for 40k, which is ridiculous because, yeah, he is a ridiculous card. A lights-out shooter without a doubt. All right, next up, Cody Deaton. I was thinking of getting that Walker and swapping my Odom out for him. What do you think? Oh, I'm not sure about that. That is a tough one. I would say keep Lamar Odom. Maybe at the pink diamond level, I might change my mind because obviously I've only used him at the diamond level so far. At the pink diamond level, he might be good enough to knock Lamar Odom off, but probably not. I would probably take out Paul Millsap before I take out Lamar Odom. I think Odom is just so good. So many gold badges, so many Hall of Fame badges, ridiculous stats, ridiculous height, ridiculous length. I've just realised I've said ridiculous so much in the last couple of minutes, so I'm going to try and not say that word anymore for the rest of the video, but definitely keep Lamar Odom, but Anton Walker at the pink diamond level I think could be very, very nice. Next up, we come in with a comment from Dharmit Patel. Do the token market packs update to different ones? They should do. They definitely should do. So is the token market still open? It won't load, apparently. It is still open, so yeah. Throughout the year, they'll remove all of these. Last year, they opened and closed it, so I imagine they'll just close it, and then they won't see these packs again, and it'll open up with a completely different set of packs. But in my opinion, they definitely aren't worth it. It's not worth buying any packs with tokens. I always think that is going to be a bit of an L. Right, we move on. So, Will Jones just finished all of the Spotlight 2 challenges, which is awesome. Do you have any suggestions for a team to build around Brandon Roy? I have about 300k MT. So if you've got Brandon Roy, that means you've got Stephen Marbury, that means you've got Giannis, that means you've got Richard Jefferson. So you could have pretty much these four players right here. Then you just need a centre, splash out 200k on Hakeem, and that is a ridiculous starting lineup right there. So these cards that we're getting that are untradeable just make it so easy to spend big amounts on one or two players from the auction house where the positions are a little bit weak. Like in my opinion, the centre position is a little bit weak. But yeah, the rest of them are all so good, and I don't think you need to buy replacements for them. Next up, NBA Fan 34 says, JD, should I continue evoing Surge? I'm already half the way done, just need points and dunks. Oh, if you're already that far, I guess you're going to have to take him all the way, but I would not say to do him. Even at this point of the game, he is pretty outdated. Even at the Opal level, you don't really see many people using him, and there's a reason for that, and it's because he's not very good. He doesn't have the badges, anywhere near the badges, to actually compete with the cards that are being released at the moment. Even someone like that Anton Walker literally came out yesterday, going to be better than that Serge Ibaka. So if you're going to take him, obviously it would be cool to have a Galaxy Opal in your squad, but I really don't think it is the best thing to do. Just for Gaming says, can you please tell me the best way to earn MT? And I love your content, so thank you very much. Best way to earn MT, evoing up cards as soon as they come out. So we had the D Brown yesterday. If I would have got him done, well, I did have him done in time. I guess I just didn't put him up for cheap enough, but I could have got like 30k for an Amethyst, which took me like 3 games. Really, really easy. The first one was up for 50k, and I'm not sure if that sold, but it probably did, just because it was the first one. So, yeah, definitely evoing up cards at the first point, well, as soon as you can, really. And then we come up with the next comment. V Nanti says, Serge Ibaka and especially Wilkins are not useless. So, a couple of people have said the Wilkins is good, but yeah, Serge Ibaka, I'm not sure. He's not useless, like, he will be useful, but he won't be top tier, and you will probably get outplayed by a lot of other cards that are being released at the moment. Let's have a look. Piggy the Beast comes in with another comment. Oladipo and 25k MT extra, or Pink Diamond Walt Frazier. Pink Diamond Walt Frazier. Saruha says, what do you think about the Anthony Diamond's Pink Diamond? Anthony Davis Pink Diamond. Wow, English. Just bought him for nearly 300k after selling Bosch. Yeah, it was expensive, but the card is so nice. After trying Bill Russell, Hakeem, Yao, and Bosch, I think AD could be the best centre next to David Robinson. That is big, big praise right there. So let's take a quick little price check on Magic. Still going for near 400k, and AD still coming in at about 300k. Unsurprisingly, very, very expensive, but very, very good cards, obviously. Porzingis is still going for 200k. As I've been saying, I want to pick one of him up just as a little investment, and of course we can add him into our main squad as well. But yeah, I'll have to try out that Anthony Davis. I want him to come down a little bit, because I think the 300k is a little bit too much. I think he will come down. Obviously, he's probably going to get another Pink Diamond anyway at some point this year. And then obviously he'll get a Galaxy Opal. He's already got the Galaxy Opal as a card collector level reward as well. So he will come down in price at some point. And then the last comment of the day, Rykin Lauper Edminston, fantastic name, says you should do another rematch with DBG. And we definitely will do. We're 0-2 against him this year, but if I have this team against him, I feel a lot more confident than I would have done in the first 2 games. And hopefully this year, yeah, we'll definitely get another game in. It's just about when, and hopefully we can actually get the dub in that one. For today's video, guys, such a good video. Galaxy Opal, the first one of the year, and who knows how many we'll have by the end of the year. So that's going to be it for today's video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.